welcome to Snapshot, and welcome back to Born in Chaos! And it has been a solid minute since the last episode of this series. It has been, what, close to 6 months or something since the last episode, and a lot has happened since then. As you can see, around the world, there has been some improvements. And I am alone this episode, mainly because I'm just doing a bit of a catch-up, showing off what we've been doing, as we've been getting ready, gearing up for the series to fully start again. And we added a bunch new mods to the mod pack, which the mod pack is about solidified at this point around, I think the actual in-game total is 344, but the Curse Forge total is like 319. But over 300 mods later, the mod pack is fully completed, and that the additions include like every create add-on known to man, some backports of new stuff, some revivals of old legendary mods like Mo Creatures are on now. So we have a lot of stuff, and since the last episode, a bunch of mods that I had wanted to add finally got a Forge port. So like, we have, like, the Wakes mod, we have Cool Rain Reforged, we have Particular now, because all of those finally got a Forge port. So, yeah, it's great. Bunch of other mods. I will leave a mod list somewhere. I finally wrote out a full mod list that I'll put somewhere. I think it might be too long to copy and paste into the description, so, I might have to link a Google Doc or something for that to be available. Ow! Goodness me! Speaking of Mo Creatures, freaking rat just tried to eat me. But we have a bunch of new mods on, like Mo Creatures. We have, like I said, like a bunch of create add-ons. We have Elender's Cataclysm, Mowzy's Mobs, Boss's Rise. Trying to really capture Born in Chaos's Dark Souls gritty feel, and to combat. Not to combat that, to go along with that, we also have better third person on now. We have the hardcore revival mod, so you can, so we can revive people. I really don't know where to put the rat. So we can revive people. Bunch of stuff. Literally tons of mods. Like I said, I will try to find a way to put the actual full mod list, but there's so many. But I figured I'm just going to show you guys off everything that we have sort of done since the last episode. A lot has changed. As you can probably tell, the world looks very different. I recommend going back and watching last episode if you want to get caught up on what happened. But to start off with, I cleared up the trees over here, so it's now nice and open over by the farm. I built a chicken coop. Is the rain stopping? Oh, the rain's stopping. That's nice. What's that? Oh my goodness, there's a rainbow! Well, that's cool. We have a chicken coop now. I gotta go get some chickens for it. We have more cows in our cow pen. I've been breeding the cows for food and everything. The seal that Fusion brought home, I built an enclosure for, and we named him Schmucklefats. So he has his own little house now. He kept getting away in the house. We have a path now. An actual path. It's beautiful. And I really like these cut diorite blocks, or bricks from Create. We have completely redone over here. Like, the nether portal was up here on a hill. Like, there was a hill here with a nether portal. Again, go check last episode. You'll see what I mean. The mine was literally these blocks was where the mine was, but it was up on, like, this level. And that tree's floating. I need to take care of that. It was up on this level. So we cut down this mountain. We added, like, we properly beautified the mine. Fusion built a lovely... Yeah, no, I'm going to sleep. We're not doing this. No. I'll continue once I have gone to sleep. Not doing that. Not doing that. I do not need to be murdered by a nightmare stalker. Okay. Now that crisis has been averted... Oh, there's a creeper. Where is it? Oh, no. We also have the Champions mod. The unofficial 1.20.1 port of it, which you can tell by that creeper being like a special guy, a special champion creeper. Fusion built this wonderful little bridge over here, and even if I go into free cam, did some stuff underwater, like put these cool rocks and stuff. Pretty cool. I think she's gonna put more too, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. We have immersive weathering on, so that's actually where all like the moss and stuff's coming from, because the immersive weathering mod, very cool. Really like that mod. Very, very cool. I don't have more words for it than that. Very cool mod. So we have a bridge across the river now, and I spent like 4 hours the other night digging this entire place down. If you go back to like the last couple episodes and look across the river, this was all like a massive hill. There was like an aquifer under it. There was caves. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I've just completely covered over now. So we have a bunch of room to start getting villagers and to start, like getting industry going, like create mod industrial stuff. And to go along with that, we have started on the next big project, which I'm actually just going to teleport to the lake, waypoint that is on my map. So, as you can tell, this waypoint is called the map, and yet there is... Or the map, wow. As you can tell, the waypoint's called the lake, but there is no lake, and that's because all this cobblestone is going to get covered with water, broken, and then this massive hole... I'm actually just going to go into free cam. This massive hole is going to become a lake. And the reason for that is because I had the really cool of idea of, since water wheels are such an integral part of generating power in the Create mod, let's build a giant hydroelectric dam. So I have spent the better part of, like, I think I've spent over 12 hours now mining cobblestone and placing it, to build this, but this is going to be the start of our lake. And over here, I'm actually just going to throw on my mutant skeleton armor. I will get to that in a minute. When I was building this, a mutant skeleton spawned down there, because, like, as you can see, it's incredibly dark. So, all sorts of nightmare creatures are spawning down here. Ooh, my mic just clipped pretty badly. Yeah, there's just an endless expanse of nightmare creatures down there. So, yeah, mutant skeleton spawned. I killed him. I stole his bones. I now have a set of mutant skeleton armor, which is really cool. And I think it's really cool that it lets you, like, draw your bow faster. You see that? Draw rate? It's really cool. I love mutant creatures. Not only do we have not only do we have mutant monsters, we also have mutant more. So we have, like, mutant wither skeletons and stuff. Like I said, I want to give you guys a full mod list. It's just like, there's so many. I did write out a list, though. Like I said, you might have to use Google Doc. I wish I could post our full mod list, but because we have mods on this that are not available on CurseForge, and you have to go to Modrinth for to get in some cases, it's just not feasible for me to post it on CurseForge, especially with all these mods. I don't know if all of them I'm allowed to... Did that just... Okay. Huh. I wonder if that's from immersive weathering. That's interesting. Oh, no! No, but, you know, with all the mods, I don't really know if I'm allowed to, like, upload it even. Like, with all of them. But I will leave you guys the full list in case you want to use them. But, man, I lost my train of thought now. It's been so long since I've done a video over here. No, but this is going to be a lake. And then over here, on this side, we're going to tear down all these trees, rip a hole into the mountain, and then it's just going to be a massive dam. Ow, my ankles. There's going to be a massive dam across this side of the mountain. This whole thing is going to be built into a dam, and it's going to run down right here and flow into the already existing lake/river. So that's our current... I don't want to say mega project. I said mega project a lot, or big project a lot, over on Fantastical Adventures, which hasn't really continued since the last episode of it, because it's just annoying that you have to pay for Bedrock add-ons. It's great that I can just install stuff, and now I just permanently have this world with all these mods. No, but that is one of the big projects we're going to be getting to. Hopefully in the next episode with Fusion, we can go kill the Ender Dragon. In the end of the last episode, we got all the Eyes of Ender we need. So it's literally just spawn it and let's go kill the Ender Dragon. And also, you've all probably noticed that I have a very ridiculous render distance. And that's because I got Distant Horizons to actually be friendly and work. Man, I love Distant Horizons, dude. Like, the fact that I can just stand up here and go, yes, that's a generated structure over there. I don't know what it is, but I know it's a generated structure is super cool. And, like, the fact that I can just see different biomes, like here, if I go into free cam, and we fly up, it's like, man, I wonder where there's a snow biome. Oh, wait a minute. There's a snow biome. Or... I don't really know what other biomes are around here. Oh, wait. Is that cherry biome? What is that? I think that is... Ooh, big lag. I think that is a cherry biome over there. It's gotta be. But yeah. Quite the cool thing. I really like Distant Horizons. Distant Horizons is awesome, gonna be honest. Beyond that, I mean, I'm trying to think of what other mods we have on this. Let me turn back on my JEI overlay. Like... We have so much, dude. Like, we have RF tools, dimensions, like we can make, like, pocket dimensions and stuff. Obviously, like, Twilight Forest, like, the namesake for the mod pack Born in Chaos. There's so much. I'm really hopeful about, this series again, man. I really want to go through it all with y'all, and actually build a pretty big world, and having mods like Born in Chaos and everything, and having like Twilight Forest, we have the Undergarden, we have Deeper and Darker. It's just, there's so many mods, dude. I'm almost giddy telling you guys about this, because it's gonna be very fun, I hope. But, what else can I show you all? Let's see. There's stuff in the house. I've cleaned up the chests. Before I started recording, I've spent most of the day just organizing, because we made a downstairs. This was not here in the last episode. So there's now a downstairs with our enchanting room, and with our storage drawers room, because I realized we didn't have the storage drawers mod on this. And it's like, how are we going to do, like, a large mod pack, or a large mod pack, without the storage drawers, man? It's crazy. And I'm still tossing around adding the scavenger chest mod, which is sort of like a spiritual revival of the chicken chest, because it's really, really cool. We also have, like, Wither Reincarnated on this, which is a really cool looking mod that makes the Wither, like, actually dangerous. But as you can see, we have all of our storage drawers. I spent most of today working on this. We also have the Waifu Craft mod, which I initially added to the mod pack as a bit of a troll mod, which I thought was going to be like, oh yeah, it's funny, haha, like, look at the fox girls, it's so funny. We have the GoPro mod, so, like, we can just hold a button to crawl, which looks kind of funny, but yeah. I thought it was going to be like, haha, funny, look, the cute anime girl. I say anime girl. That's just a fox mob. That's Snaxolotl mob. And that's Sayori from DDLC. Intended it as a bit of a gag mod, something that's just funny. And come to find out, there's actually, like, useful stuff in this mod. Like, they're useful. They pull their weight. Like, you can send them to go trade, and apparently Sayori's really good at trading, because she's brought back over a stack of emeralds already. So, yeah, come to find out, what started as a gag mod just to be like, haha, funny, look, it's the anime girls, I can't sleep yet, turned into, oh wait, no, this is actually pretty cool. This is actually pretty neat. And these are all fusions already, except for the skeleton over in the corner. This one is mine. She got pushed. Pushed over here by, like, the duck, I think. These dang slugs, man. Their slime gets everywhere. What can, you know, I've never actually looked at it. What can you do with this stuff? A block, and a block. It just makes a block? Is it like a slime block? That'd be kind of cool if it was like a slime block. Let's put our stuff away, actually. No, but it's really nice to have this level of organization. It's very cool. And me and Fusion have also been looking into, like, building a creeper farm, because we have mob grinding utilities on this, which means that we can, you know what, let me just head down there. I can't remember if we found this on camera or not, or if I've even showed it off, but down the mine, there is a mob spawner, which there's two ways to get to it. This is the shortcut way that I've made. This is where all the cobblestone for covering the lake came from, by the way. I will show this full area, but we have a skeleton spawner down here, but with mob grinding utilities, we can make a creeper spawn egg, put it in this spawner, and then we get ourselves a creeper spawner, and then we just set up like a normal mob grinder, and yippee, we get gunpowder for a like a rocket farm for our elytras. So that's very cool. But this area, I don't know the exact measurements. It's a large area. It's just a massive square that I've been hollowing out layer by layer. As you can see, this is a mind you, I have speed 2 from my mutant skeleton armor, and I mean, it's still taking me quite a while to run this lap. So that should tell you something. But yeah, I've been mining, but I didn't finish my sentence. I didn't finish my sentence about waifu craft though, but what the heck was that? I think that was the looter. If you see that on my mini-map. Yeah, what I thought was going to be just like a funny gag mod to be like, oh, haha, look, it's the you know, we got girls from like different anime and stuff and games. I thought it was going to be just a haha funny mod, and it turned into, wait a minute, this mod's actually pretty cool, and the developer actually, like, put cool stuff in it. This is entertaining. Where's the hole to get out of here? Is this it? This is it. And I think the next episode with Fusion, I'm going to take my pick out of the book, because there is a book in that mod. If I just run up here and into the house, there is a book in this mod called the Book of Love, which is where you get the actual, like, game and, this is why I had my overlay off, where you actually get, like, the game and, like, show ones. They're in here, and there's just a whole bunch. Like, there's a ton. And I think the plan is the next episode that Fusion is in, I'm going to make my pick, which I already have in mind what my pick is gonna be. So actually, you know what, this could be this fun audience engagement. Here we go. Let's just open this book up here. Out of all these, I will let you all try to take a small guess as to who is going to be the choice coming up. And you can pause to read some of these things if you want to. I'm just gonna hover over them, just so you can see names, what they're from, which a lot of these I don't actually recognize, because I am not a big anime person, so I only recognize some of these characters. I recognize, like, the DDLC ones. I mean, obviously, like, Miku, Teto, obviously, like, no shock there. You know, Bowsette, I recognize. Like, Cynthia from Pokemon, I recognize. The Hex Maniac. I don't know some of them. If you know any more of them than I do, then you're probably doing better with that mod than me. But no, hopefully in the next episode, when we return, hopefully just full-time episodes again would be amazing. We're gonna have the villager place over there, because that is going to be the thing I work on before the next episode. Is going to be getting some villagers, getting some enchantments that we need, because I already have some okay enchantments, like Sharpness 3 and a Breaking 3 on my sword, power and infinity on my bow, which I got lucky drops from the, whatchamacallit, the champion mobs, because they can drop enchanted books, which I actually didn't know, which just made me go, man, this mod's cooler than I thought it was. But, yeah, so that's the goal, is to get, like, a mending villager for our elytra, and, like, a protection 4 villager, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I don't really know what else there is to say about this series and what we've been doing, but I do want to say, really quick, that once we are back, Fusion is going to be continuing to post over on her channel. We finally came to the conclusion and made the changes, and what was over on Wildfire Fortnite, at Wildfire Fortnite, or just Wildfire, is now just full-time, like, her channel now. It is at Nova Fusion, or at Nova Fusion Plays, and the channel name is just Nova Fusion. It will obviously be linked down in the description below. We recently put out an Overwatch video with both of our perspectives, and over on her channel is one of her Overwatch gameplay compilations. I should take off the stuff that gives me jump boost while I'm doing this so I don't break stuff. She put out a video of her Overwatch compilation. Wow. Her first Overwatch compilation video. Heard her. I cannot speak because I am trying to do too many things at once. Which was some of her best plays on Orisa recently. So if you are interested in that, I recommend going to check it out. But I think that means we're just about done this episode. I don't think I have anything more really to say. This has been mainly just for us to catch up, and for me to try to explain what's been going on behind the scenes. Some things that have changed. I may be able to post the full mod list in the pinned comment. I'll have to see. But I will try to find a way to get you all the full mod list. So, yeah, I'm just going to finish planting, and then I guess we'll end the episode here. Because this, honestly, has gone on for longer than I was expecting it to. So, I guess, with that, we have just about come to the end of this episode. So, if you have enjoyed, consider hitting the like button down below, because it tells me that you like the video. And if you like what I do and you want more of it, consider subscribing for more. And if you'd like to know whenever I upload, whether it's Born in Chaos or anything else, you can ring the little bell to get notified whenever I do so. With that, I will see you all next time.